Hello guys, a few more tough questions which came in UPSC 2025. We have already discussed a current affair episode where I showed you 12 questions in which 7 of them were very tough. Very tough in the sense they asked you older current affair also, and the options they put like 3 statements or they put that pair type. So it's impossible to guess in the exam hall in that limited time frame. Okay, else if you take time and see, it's easy questions, but in that exam hall pressure it was tough. Now again we'll discuss the important bodies where BIMSTEC and different bodies were asked this time. 4 questions are there, and then 2 questions of government schemes. And also, you know, this government has hundreds of schemes, but they decided to ask you 2 schemes which are like, one is an old scheme and one is like going on since 2-3 years. So they did not ask you a latest scheme. So we'll discuss all that 6 questions which I showed you in the mapping also on the day 1. If you see here, polity we already discussed, and here you have 2 government schemes, and then we have 4 important bodies scheme, meaning based on a body or 2-3 bodies together they have asked a question. Okay, so this again, if you see, we have put it in medium to tough category. Most of them, only 2 are easy questions with the BIMSTEC and another one. So we'll try to see, okay, how you should be attempting those questions at least next year when it comes. So the first question is this petroleum body, petroleum and natural gas regulatory body. This one is a repeat question. So in that way, if you see, it is easy, okay, because it is already asked, and that time, so this is my video of 2019, VYSH versus UPSC 2019 video series when we did. That time it was a tough question. Okay, that time when they asked about this body, many people did not know like what they regulate and how they regulate. But then we explained you with the about page of that particular body, and we explained you that except the production of petroleum or natural gas, everything which is the marketing, the distribution, the regulating, all those things is done by this body. And this is a very old body, 2006 onward is there. This was what is taught to you. And so because it's a repeat question, you should not tell that you did not hear of this body. Okay, even though the options are like this, like only 1, only 2, this question I put in easy category because it's a repeat question. Okay, UPSC is expecting you that you do the last 10 years UPSC paper and go, and in our channel it's available for free. So here see, production of crude oil, no. Production of natural gas, no. And remaining is refining, storage, distribution, marketing. You got the answer. In 1 second you will get the answer if you did this basic PYQ and went, okay, where we have taught you that. So here answer will be only 2. Now next one, NATO. This also is expected because every day now Russia-Ukraine war last 3 years it's going on, and there NATO is always in the news. So you should know the NATO members at least, okay, because they have asked you even G20, they have asked you big bodies which has 20 plus members in that. So you cannot tell that they are expecting us to remember more. NATO is expected question, okay, and NATO in our test series also, important bodies, we have 4 or 5 tests. In that first test, first question is on NATO. Okay, so in that if you see, we have given the list of all the countries with the year in which they joined up to 2020, it will be there, and remaining 2021 onwards in the that month current affair PDF as and when members join, because it's very dynamic, it keeps updating. So that time we would have covered. So Sweden and Finland, I remember, I think 24-25 time they joined NATO. So that came in the news, and that is also one reason this question is asked. Okay, so here if you take these countries which are I think Serbia and Austria won't be there as part of NATO. Okay, so here answer will be B, only 4, because Bulgaria, Croatia, Sweden is the new member, and Macedonia. If you just by hearted the earlier initial members, Sweden also you will miss, but Sweden joined in 2024-25, and that was the only news you have to remember. Same like Indonesia joined BRICS, and that question they asked you this time, same like that they have asked about the Sweden joining NATO, and this is, they made it tough by these options. Okay, so here answer will be B. And just go to the IR test and current affair test, you will get the explanation for these. Now the BIMSTEC, which I will tell an easy question, because they are asking you the basic, you know, Bangkok declaration is there, this is not Dhaka declaration. Even though BIMSTEC's headquarters is in Dhaka in Bangladesh, the declaration is Bangkok declaration. Okay, 1997 I think, and same like that 1967 Bangkok declaration is when ASEAN group was formed. So this Bangkok declaration 2 times and all, every student should know. Okay, SAARC, ASEAN, BRICS, Quad, these are expected of you to know. So this again I will tell in an easy category or easy to medium. Okay, but this again options are very easy, you can easily eliminate. So here this is wrong, 2 should be wrong, so this will go away and this will go away. So 1 becomes automatically correct, that it is a regional group with 7 members. Okay, that they are asking like as of 2025, but whichever year they ask, it has been 7 members always. Okay, initially there were 4-5 members, but that also they have asked you in the third statement. See, but that you don't need as per the option you have eliminated. But again I'll tell you, initially it was that instead of BIMSTEC it was BIST. Okay, BIST and economic cooperation. Okay, so it is actually the Bangladesh, India, Sri Lanka and Thailand, this Nepal and Bhutan together joined later. Okay, Myanmar was, I think before that Myanmar joined, Nepal, Bhutan. So that particular thing you should have known when you study basics about a group. We have revision charts, we have test series, everything in detail we have in the current affair magazine also we have. And other thing, this may look tough because the option is 1 only and 1 and 4 only. So this again, BIMSTEC is operating on many themes and each country has a different theme, was covered in the current affair, was covered in the editorial also, because there is, like here they have given India is the subsector, tourism is what India is in charge, but India is not tourism, India is actually the security. Okay, in the South Asia, you know, India is known for the security. So India, security and energy is the thing which they do. Bhutan is for, if you see, environment and climate, Bangladesh for trade. So like that, different things. Nepal is for people to people contact, Sri Lanka for science and technology, and Thailand for connectivity. So this one again, this is our current affair test, this is our international bodies, another test is there, this is our news editorial video. There also we have covered that. Okay, India focuses on security. So these kind of things, that's why I'm telling you, there is a daily PDF concept. Daily, whatever comes in the news, that news item related to that little bit static of that will be broken down to you and given to you in a PDF daily. Okay, imagine daily, like you don't have to open the newspaper, you don't have to wait for a monthly magazine, you just daily keeps getting PDF, which in your email, WhatsApp, wherever you can save it, and just scroll through it. 6 to 7 important news of that day for UPSC will be broken down and given to you. All the hard work I will do, you just enroll to these daily PDFs. Okay, test series and later 1 year course, 2 year, that is all different. Now this for this next 1 year, the daily PDF that you get it. Okay, you will see that your knowledge level improves. The first 10-15 days you start reading my PDF itself, you will understand that this much knowledge even in no other source I will get. Okay, every paper, GS 1, 2, 3, 4 mains, even essay related, you will get question samples, everything you will get there. You just do this daily PDF reading, your knowledge level will improve. Okay, so try to get information in WhatsApp. WhatsApp number is given on the screen. Now this one of the toughest question, because now again coaching class has 2 different answer keys and my answer key is also not matching with what all the other coaching is telling. We have to wait 1 year. This one, Department of Enforcement and Revenue Intelligence, everybody will teach you because it's part of your Ministry of Finance. We have this 5-6 departments under that and we have bodies under that, and it keeps coming in the news, ED raid and all keeps happening. Okay. So here, because it's given Home Minister, Home Affairs, this will be wrong and I think everybody would guess it. Okay, but again options are that only 1, only 2 type. So you have to know everything. Now the second one is actually correct because Revenue Intelligence deals with custom, your indirect taxation, the GST, that thing. Okay, this is the ED related question, the same statement. So ED comes under Home Minister, I have asked you, it's false. We have covered it. Okay, then after that if you take the other one, okay, this is wrong. Now the Department of Revenue, if you see, it deals with the customs, and customs is in the Ministry of Revenue. This one in multiple MCQs, multiple places, we would have done it. Okay, see, nodal agency, CBIC, here is where the customs related everything happens. So this one is true. Okay, no doubt. This is correct and this is true. Now you are stuck with, so none cannot be the answer, all 3 cannot be answer. Either it is this 1 only or 1, 2 only, meaning 1 or 2. So for that is the confusion here. They are asking you Directorate General of Systems and Data Management, which I am sure you would have never heard in your life. Even we did not hear because we don't go into that much detailing. And then they are asking, it's in the Department of Revenue, Ministry of Finance. And then they are asking you carrying out big data analytics to assist the tax officer for better policy. So this level of detailing, first thing is these many internal tiny departments are there, we don't know. Okay, Revenue Intelligence and Enforcement and all keep coming in the raid and news and all it comes. But this kind of system management and operators behind sitting in the back end, we don't even know who they are or how many people are there, we don't know. So department, if you go and Google, you go to their site, the Central Board of Indirect Tax and Customs, all the departments, minute department directorates they have listed here. Okay, see, home directorates. So in that directories, they have asked you what? DG Systems and Data Management. DG Systems and Data Management. And they have put the description. So this and all is correct. This and this is correct. But here, Big Data Analytics. Actually for analytics and risk management, they have another body. So their function is that. So they put this body and put the function of this is what we assume. And so this is wrong. So answer should be A, 1 only. But all the coaching classes are telling, 90% which I have seen the videos on YouTube and all, they're telling 2 and 3 both are correct because this systems data management only does the data analytics. If they do that, then why do they have a body called DA analytics and risk management? So that way, it's a very deep, very tough statement. And so because of that, answer can be either A according to me, B according to others. But either way, this was a tough question which you could have skipped in the exam hall. Okay, so I'm just telling you, don't go and start by hearting all the departments now. It is a waste of time. For this one question, you don't do that. Just skip this. I keep telling you, out of the 100 questions, 20 questions, expect that you have to skip and go. Meaning that level of factual information will be there, that if you waste time on that, if you're lucky, you will get few of them correct. But that 20 you have to keep aside. Remaining 80 is the where static part and little bit common current affairs and mapping and all. That is where you have to score your marks. So details I have given, both difference. Directorate General of System and Data Management, they do the infrastructure part of the IT, and they are not doing this analytics and all. And this analytic department, which UPSC did not ask, they are the ones who do the data mining, risk management, and they give information to the field officer, and that's exactly what they've asked. Okay, help in doing the policy better. So that is why it should be wrong, and the answer should be A. Now the two schemes, which again, I don't know why when these many hundreds of schemes are there, you decide to ask a 2015-16 scheme, Rashtriya Gokul Mission, which is for our indigenous breed, use scientific methods and improve their quality and everything. We have Gokul Grams, Gokul Ratna, these are all my old things, okay, but because we have schemes test dedicated PDF, there we have covered the flagship schemes also. So there it is there, and it's like a straightforward thing, okay, it's important for upliftment of rural poor, as a majority of low producing indigenous animals are with the small farmers. That is like common sense, and it was initiated to promote indigenous cattle and buffalo rearing and conservation in a scientific and holistic, meaning your traditional breeds are there, but you use scientific techniques to improve their quality. That was the mission and entire thing, Rashtriya Gokul Mission. But it's a very old scheme, okay, like a 8-9 year old scheme they have decided to ask now. It's even there now, but it's not relevant to ask in 2025 prelims unless something great happens or some very big news happens. Okay, so here see both 1 and 2, and the other scheme again, okay, this is again our just current affairs and PDFs I'm showing you. Now the Surya Ghar Muft Bijli Yojana. So this again 2024 you can tell officially it is there, but before that also renewable energy and our things were going on. So this particular scheme, if you see, all are basic statements but very factual. Okay, here also they made all the statements correct, 1, 2, 3 all are correct, but again very factual. This one is the opening line of that 1 crore household, 1 crore residents, that is there in every PDF, every about me page of the scheme you go, it will be there. And ministry is obviously Ministry of New and Renewable, that also we will know. But here aims to create more than 3 lakh skilled manpower. Okay, so it's for manpower, and that is why we are creating job opportunity. We are collaborating with the other bodies for that. This and all is taught in our editorials, in our PDFs, it's all there. But 3 lakh specific number, here luckily they have made it correct only, unlike the other COCO question where score they interchanged, numbers they interchanged. Here they have made it correct only, so it is 1, 2, 3. Okay, but ideally these things should not be asked like this, because the government themselves sometimes they will update the scheme. Instead of 3 lakh they will make it 5 lakh employment, or after 1 crore they will tell, okay, we'll make 10 crore rooftop solar panels. So these kind of numbers doesn't have any significance ideally, which is dynamic. So UPSC deciding to ask it in a particular year doesn't make sense. Okay, but still next year also, as I told, expect 2 to 3 schemes, and it will be of this nature. So I've given you all the information of the scheme, which is factual in nature, this 3 lakh thing and all these things in a precise way. This is the kind of notes you will get in my daily PDF. For every scheme, for every current affair, you will get a precise notes, okay, of 1.5 page of notes will be there. So try to read it daily, and you should be ideally clearing UPSC. Okay, so this is the thing, daily notes PDF. For 17 months, January 2025 to next year till you give prelims. Okay, 1.5 year of daily PDF. It's more than 500 days of PDF. Okay, and then monthly MCQ PDF, which regularly you get the test PDF, question answer type, that also is included in the pack. And then some revision charts also, where you can by heart these military exercises and this general thing, right? So this together as a pack I am giving you for the first time. Usually this daily notes alone was at this price, which last year everybody enrolled. This year, along with that, the monthly test I am giving free, the thing charts I am giving free, and this will be enough for you to do your current affair. You don't have to worry about any other magazine. Okay, for your mains also, I'm telling, for your mains also, current affairs, everything will be covered in this particular PDF series. You just come and ask for samples and daily start reading. You will understand how much content is there. Okay, same like that economics, this year almost every question was solvable from my test series. Try to get access to it, lifetime validity it is. It will be there in your phone and email forever, and whichever exam you are giving economics, whether it's bank exam or anything, this will be helpful. Polity and schemes, again, polity schemes was tough, but polity almost everything came directly from my test PDF. History, almost everything came directly from my test PDF. And this year we are making it more tests. Last year it was 18 tests. This time we are making 25 tests. So every factual, meaning your Buddhism, Jainism, your Vijayanagara kingdom, or anything, everything, one MCQ will be there, and you don't have to worry that you forgot something from the textbook. My MCQs will help you recollect everything. Okay, so try to enroll this, and we will do remaining, I think, geography, environment and science. I kept it for the last. That is what we will discuss in the next episode. So thank you and have a nice day.